First of all, got Aoife Clark, our winner of the Fidelity Blenheim International Horse Trials. Second, Teulere, Clark Montgomery, and then the leading British rider in fourth is Gemma Tattersall. But it's been a great day for Irish equestrian sport today. They've managed to win a gold medal as well, and their first three-star win for, records can't go back that far, I know, about 2004, but well done, Aoife. The pressure was on after both Clark and Jean had gone clear.
I know,
so,
that's really kind.
So talk us through, knowing that it was a simple equation, you had to go clear.
I knew I had to go clear sort of before I came up to show jump, really. I mean, if you had a rail, I still would have wanted to go in and ride the same. You know, she's been a good mare to jump for me this year. We've had one rail all year, but yeah, it is a bit of pressure, but I tried not to listen to the cheers and to what was going on. Just go in and ride as normal.
And for you, okay, you've had a frustrating few weeks, but to come through good with this particular horse, I mean, how much does it mean to you to win a big one?
This means a huge amount. I mean, I know it was a real shame to miss Malmo with my top horse, but you know that it's the first Europeans in a 4-year cycle. This mare is just at the right age to be looking at the next 3 years, the World Games and Rio coming up. So it's very exciting for us.
And the feel-good factor as well for Irish eventing. What, you know, obviously you've heard about the juniors winning. So what does it put it into context? The sort of what's going on in Ireland at the moment?
I mean, she's just 9. You know, there's some other riders in our squad who've got some really nice young horses coming through, and the juniors and the ponies, the young riders are all, you know, they're at the medal stage. So, you know, I hope that there's a real resurgence at home and you know it'll follow through in the next few years.
And obviously you've got your good horse of Miss Malmo, but this one now, that gives you plenty of ammunition now for 2014, doesn't it?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, she was just a star this week. I couldn't have asked for more from her. She was just amazing. So.
And coming into the week, how did you feel? Did you think, right, I've got my horse tip top, I can go close? Was that the way you were feeling?
Well, we knew she was peaking. We knew she was really good fitness. She was in great form. She'd run really well at Gatcombe. That's sort of why we made the decision not to run her in the age class. We were originally going to do the age class and go to Buccalow, but we thought she got really fit for Gatcombe, and we thought we'd just keep up in the fitness for here. And you know, she's felt really strong and good in herself.
And for you, this feels like a local event too, because I mean, you only live 10 minutes down the. So if you're going to win one, presumably this
yeah,
is also.
I've been staying at home each night and driving in. It sort of was, you know, early this morning, and I bloody got zapped by the speed camera in Blade, and I thought, oh no, oh no, that's not a good start to the day. So I thought I better put that behind me and carry on.
I can tell you, it's a very good speed awareness course they do just up the road.
I've been on it already.
I've been on it twice. But anyway, but now, well, more questions for Aoife in a minute. But Jean, we also have the translator here as well, just to help. But Jean's English is. But Jean, you knew you went clear. How just sum up the week for you and just how pleased you are to be second here at Blenheim.
Que dire Je pense que ce cheval mérite sa place. Et
the horse deserves its place. You know, it's.
Je pense qu'il est fait pour ce type de concours.
It's really, that horse has really got the confirmation for this type of competition.
Je pense aussi que j'aime beaucoup l'esprit des complets en Angleterre, tout au long des 3 épreuves. Je pense que on prend un exemple.
He, as a rider, he really loves the spirit of these, you know, complete events where with the 3 events. You know the.
Yeah. Right. And coming into the show jumping, you've seen Clark had gone clear. I mean, were you nervous or were you confident that you could go clear as well with your horse?
I have to be clear. That was the same for her, but because we have the same total, and if I stay clear, I could hope for. Il faut l'avouer.
Bah bien sûr qu'il faut l'avouer, bien sûr. Yeah.
And obviously, looking ahead to next year, it's a big year for French equestrian sport, yes. And with the World Equestrian Games. For you, would this be a horse that you think could make the team?
This horse was in Le Pin 3 weeks ago, and he has been 6th. Very quiet and very calm test. Hopefully you'll be there. Yes, hopefully. win.
Well, Clark, obviously this is a big result for you. We've been seeing you all week. You were leading after the first day's dressage, but somewhat what it means to you to be in the top three of what was a very competitive event.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said yesterday, the biggest question for this horse was his fitness for the cross country after we performed the wind surgery earlier this year, and so for him to have gone as quickly as he did yesterday and then come out and still feel good enough to jump clear today, I'm elated.
And what does it mean for you in terms of the sort of your future and the confidence it gives you for doing this? Is it sort of giving you a new perspective and even more hope for the future?
Yeah, for sure, although it's just third still, so I gotta get a little better. You know, I said, you know, when I talked to you guys on Thursday, I said I thought I left the door open a little bit for these guys to come in, and you know, you just can't do it. You can't do that in this country or this side of the ocean. And once you do, then you know, they can step in and beat you. So, you know, I'm really happy with him, but we still got to get a little better.
Right. And then what will you be planning to do with this horse next year? Or what's the?
We're moving back up to the 4-star level, so either we'll take him home and do Kentucky. I really don't want Jock to win the Grand Slam if he goes, especially on our home turf. You know, we haven't been winning that our home 4-star, so if I can go and help try to do that, I will. Otherwise, I'll do badminton. Maybe the wine's gotten to me already. Otherwise, we'll take him to badminton.
But I got the sense that there was a lot of American support for you. What's going on in American eventing? There's a real determination.
Yeah,
to
I mean, I
compete at the highest
don't
level.
think the rest of the world really thinks of us as competition right now, and you know, that we have some really good horses and really good riders. Although we got to get them over here more often and get involved in this level of competition so that we can get better, and hopefully I can help them do that.
And Gemma, you are the leading British rider. At the start of the week, did you think you'd be that leading British rider?
No, most definitely not. Not with William and Pippa and all of that lot. Big senior oldies. Yeah, they, you know, obviously this horse is fairly inexperienced at this level, and so yeah, chuffed to bits with him.
But you were the only rider to go clear inside the time in the cross country. You, and Eric said it must have been one heck of a run because you even went long at one of the fences. I mean,
Yeah.
just for people who may not have seen you yesterday, just how good, I mean, from your perspective.
The horse is an absolute aeroplane. He's a full thoroughbred. He did race. He's a big horse. Now I have my brakes sorted out because he's 17.1. So for me, I'm only 5'5" on a good day. Yeah, the brakes have been fairly important, and we've got those sorted, so I could actually let the handbrake off, and it's a little bit like sitting in a Ferrari. It's just unbelievable the amount of gallop he's got.
And coming into today, I mean, obviously, the degree of pressure, you knew, what were you thinking going into your show?
Yeah, I was quite concerned about the jumping because he finds although he's a really good jumper and he likes to be careful, he finds the atmosphere really difficult to deal with. So I kept him really calm, and I went in at the last minute and I just literally cantered straight to the first fence so that he hopefully didn't notice too much that he was actually in a big main arena with lots of flags that he is petrified of. And he held it together really well and just had the one rail, and I'm chuffed to bits with him. So yeah, I couldn't be prouder of
Have
him.
you got a new air jacket? When did you get
And yeah, we were so excited that I'd gone inside the time. I leapt off and let my air jacket off.
expensive?
Yeah.
But there was one, the horse is for sale. You may not have the horse next year, so.
Yeah, we really need to work hard on syndicating him for me because the owner needs to sell. So he really wants to try and work with me to try and find some people to buy him for me, because we have a really great partnership, and I'd love to take him to badminton next year. So
Best of luck with that.
Thank
Any
you.
questions now for